Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new here. Today I'm going to be sharing my retinol routine with you guys, so let's get into it. I have makeup on my face right now, and what I like to do is to melt off the makeup to take everything off my skin. I like to use an oil cleansing balm. This is from Naturium. It's the fermented camellia creamy cleansing oil. I don't know if I've pronounced the name right, but that is what I love to use. I got this quite recently and I've really been enjoying it. I really love how it looks. It's just like a clear, thick consistency, and I rub it in my palms and it just melts into my palms like from the warmth, and it just becomes an oil, and I rub that all over my face. As you can see, it is melting every single bit of makeup on my skin. I especially like to focus on my eyes and my eyelashes just because I use a little bit of lash glue and I like to take everything off. I'm gonna come really close to the camera just to show you how this oil works. It just melts everything off my skin, as you can see. I went ahead to wash it off. It gets really messy here, so I didn't show that on camera. So I go in with a second cleanse. This is the Bioderma Senti Bio H2O Micellar Water. Ooh, that was a mouthful. I'm gonna put that into a cotton pad. I like to use 2 cotton pads, and this is a very wide one. This is from the Johnson & Johnson's company, and I really enjoy using this. Again, I make sure to clean off any eyelash glue. As you can see, there's a lot of excess makeup left, especially around my hairline and my chin. I like to go in with my cleanser. This is from Pharmacy. It's the whipped green oil free foaming cleanser. As you guys can see, this is my 3rd cleanse actually, because I realized that when I don't take off my makeup properly, I break out, and I make sure to do that so that my skin doesn't give me problems. So I am just rubbing the cleanser into my skin. Of course, I went in with a little bit of water so that the cleanser would foam up, and I'm just breaking down any excess oils, any excess makeup that has been left behind. I'm just making sure to get every bit of my face, especially my hairline, my chin, my jawline, the crevices around my nose, my eyebrows. I'm just making sure to take everything off. So I rinsed off the cleanser and I am wiping down my face with a tissue or a paper towel. Do not use towels on your face, guys. It's just full of bacteria. Anyways, my skin feels really clean, and I like to go into with my Laneige cream skin refiner. I just put that into my palms. I just rub it into my palms and I rub it all over my face just to replenish any lost moisture. When I'm cleaning my skin after makeup, I make sure to go in so my skin can feel a little bit dry after I wash it. So this is a step that I definitely like to take, and as you can see, the moisture is back in my skin. My skin has gotten a little bit drier because it's definitely fall here in London and it's quite cold, so my skin is a little bit on the dry side, so I like to put in a little bit of extra moisture on my skin. I'm also going in with the advanced snail mucin from COSRX. I'm also going in with that, and as you can see, I really enjoy this part. I know it might be gross for some people, but I love that it's a little bit slimy. So I put that on my skin and my neck as well, again to put a little bit of moisture into my skin. Like I said, my skin is really dry these days because the weather has changed. Obviously, I changed environments and it's affected my skin. So yeah, you guys know I have oily skin, but now my skin is a little bit on the dry side. And as you can see, my skin has bounced back. There's a little bit of glow. I wait for my skin to dry down a little bit before I go in with my Paula's Choice 1% retinol treatment with peptides and vitamin C. Whew, a mouthful, right? I go in with just a pump and a half and I rub that into my skin. This has definitely improved the texture on my skin, how much I break out. Don't get me wrong, I still break out, but it's far less than before, and it's definitely improved the texture of my skin. I struggle with hormonal acne. If you've been here for a while, you know the tea. I gave you guys a little bit of tea on my retinol skin journey, and I would link that video above for you guys to see. So I wait for my skin to dry down, and while I am waiting, I apply my Laneige lip sleeping mask. I put that on my lips just to make sure my lips are not chapped when I wake up. The weather is really, really dry and cold, and it just makes my lips dry as well. So my final step for the night is I go in with my liquid gold moisturizer from Stratia. I put that on top of my retinol. Of course, I make sure the retinol is absorbed into my skin before I go in with any extras. And I like to literally drown my skin in this stuff. Like I said, I have to replenish all the moisture on my skin. I still have oily skin, but what my skin does is if it feels dry, it starts to overcompensate with excess oil, and it just brings a whole lot of trouble. So yeah, I definitely have to moisturize my skin, and I put the residue from what I used on my face at the back of my hand so that my hands feel moisturized as well. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Definitely subscribe to my channel and hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. I will see you guys in my next one. Take care, guys. Bye.